The next award is the Coaches Award, special award, because I think we all realize, based on some of the things that have been said tonight, that our athletes and our teams would not have the success that they have enjoyed through the years without a coach. And we at Columbia have been so fortunate to have so many great coaches, almost in every sport. This year's honoree is unique. Marguerite Dempsey is unique. Why? Why do I say that with all the other great coaches we have? Well, there's a saying in baseball that if you get a single, double, triple, and home run, you've hit for the cycle. If you're in show business and you win an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony, you get called as getting the EGOT. Marguerite Dempsey is our first honoree that has been inducted as an athlete for her abilities in basketball and softball. She was inducted in 2007. In 2010, she was a star member of the 1978-1979 women's basketball team that we inducted in 2010. In 2017, we honored her 1995 girls lacrosse team that came in runner-up in the state. And this year, in 2024, we're honoring her as the coach, longtime coach of the girls lacrosse team at Columbia. So I think I'd like to come up with a name for that honor. And I haven't figured it out yet, but maybe my next year I'll have a name for somebody who has gotten awards in all three of these categories. So, she has been coaching girls lacrosse since 1985 to 2014. A period of 30 years. She has amassed around 250 victories. Her teams have been in the top 10 in the state many times. As I said, her 1995 team was the state runner-up with a 19-1-1 record. She has coached many All-Americans and All-State players, many of whom have gone on to college to play lacrosse. She's a member of the New Jersey Lacrosse Hall of Fame, inducted in 2000, and a member of the National Federation Coaches Association Coach of the Year in the year 2000. So, the winner of this unique award, Marguerite Dempsey.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all fellow inductees on an honor well deserved tonight. I'd also like to thank the Columbia High School Hall of Fame Committee for all their hard work in organizing tonight's dinner and for their continued commitment in recognizing the best of Columbia athletics. I'd also like to thank my family and friends who could attend tonight's dinner. 40 years ago, Kim Jacobs and Beth Breen spearheaded the effort to start the girls lacrosse program at Columbia High School. The impact of their hard work and commitment to establishing Columbia's lacrosse program has given so many players the opportunities to participate and excel at not only the high school, but collegiate level. Kim, I hope you take great pride in this accomplishment, and on behalf of myself and all the players who have participated in the program, thank you. Can you stand so we can acknowledge you? My introduction to the sport of lacrosse began in my backyard in the mid-'70s. My brother Kevin was a lacrosse player who played for Bob Curcio. He was always looking to have a catch so he could work on his throwing and catching, Back then, Columbia did not have a girls lacrosse team, so I played softball instead. So during those backyard sessions, he'd have his stick and I my softball glove, and that's where my interest in lacrosse began. My time as a student athlete at Columbia High School was very memorable, as I was blessed to be surrounded by many truly talented athletes and successful teams. Not to be outdone, the coaches at Columbia High School were outstanding, as they challenged us to be our best all of the time. I'd like to think that I picked up some of my coaching traits from my personal experiences in high school, which eventually helped me in my coaching career. Fast forward, upon graduating from college, I was hired to be an assistant basketball and lacrosse coach at Montclair State College. It was here that I learned the nuances of the women's game and developed a deeper interest in the sport of lacrosse. Little did I know then how much lacrosse would impact my life. After my short-lived coaching stint at the collegiate level, I did not stray far, as I was hired as a phys ed teacher at Jefferson School. Soon after, I was approached by Bob Curcio about coaching the girls lacrosse program, and as they like to say, the rest is history. 37 years of teaching in the district and 30 of those coaching, what a ride. I mean, how can you complain? Taking over the program had its challenges. As I recall, there were about 50 to 60 girls and 2 coaches. Looking back throughout my coaching tenure, we competed against the best lacrosse programs in New Jersey and had success. That success motivated many to want to take their game to the collegiate level. I'd like to think that our program gave them the foundation for success at that level. My memories are many, but not so much focused on the wins or even losses, but of the players who made such an impact on my life. As much as they gave of themselves to the program, I received more. Whether it was those players that taught at the middle school, I taught at the middle school, or those that just picked up a stick as a freshman, watching them grow into young adults was priceless. I'd like to think our program allowed our athletes the opportunity to make mistakes, learn, and grow into complete players. Through their experiences with lacrosse, they were challenged and empowered to be confident in themselves, which are the skills that are needed to be successful in life. At this point, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank a few people. I'd like to thank the parents who were always great supporters of the program. I would hear from other coaches about having to deal with parents who could be, quote unquote, a handful. I never did. I was very fortunate to have parents who were willing to help out with whatever was needed, be it buses for our annual preseason trips to Maryland or Pennsylvania, to hosting sleepovers for 20-plus girls, to organizing our Souls for Souls shoe drives, to team dinners and our crazy, amazing lacrosse race through town. Your involvement was just as special and memorable for me, so thank you very much. I'd like to now acknowledge a few people and thank them for the success I've had in my coaching career. Bob Curcio. Bob, thanks for giving me the opportunity to coach at Columbia. Never would I realize it would take me on a 30-year journey with so many great memories. You helped me become a better coach. Your sage advice, guidance, and support for me and the program was unwavering. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. Thank you. Now, as a coach, you are only as good as the people you surround yourself with, and this is where I truly lucked out. 99% of my coaching staff over the 30 years have been former players who were willing to come back and give of their time, expertise, and knowledge to see the next generation of players achieve success. I am so indebted to you all. You don't realize how you made coaching for me coaching so much fun for the players and easy for me. Thank you seems so small, but my success was truly your success. You have impacted so many, and it's evident when I see former players who tell me of the great memories they have of their time playing lacrosse at Columbia High School. There are 2 groups of people I need to thank: the coaches who were on staff throughout my coaching tenure, and the former players who would come back to help grow the sport through camps and clinics for the youth in our towns. Both played invaluable and instrumental roles in teaching and promoting the girls' game and have been the role models for future players who wish to pursue lacrosse at the high school and collegiate level. If I omit anybody, apologies, 30 years is a long time, so if I call your name, please stand so I can properly thank you. So through the years, it's been Mandy Becht, P.J. Behrens, please stand, Kelly Bland, Jackie Barone, stand, Lauren Barone, Jamie Brodsky, Kelly Beekle, Patty Covey, Meredith Crane, Mary Beth Driscoll, Heather Egan, Meredith Egan, Becca Frankowski, Nina Frankowski, Michaela Galante, Meredith Harper, Kelly McGuire, Megan Mead, Brianna Medina, Caroline Pugh, Lou Scarabaggio, Amy Schwartz, Allie Simonton, Kaya Stamnes, Sam Storch, Debbie Swan, Lauren Vader, Katie Zakelli. Thank you all, love you all. Thanks everybody.